Cyberspace is the first case in human history where you can inhabit the afterlife.
Right.
Christianity told you this world is a corridor. You must behave in certain ways. You must buy indulgences.
Yeah.
You must be good to your neighbor. You must not covet your neighbor's wife, depending on how she looks, etc., etc. And then you accumulate credits. But you can't use the credits here. You can use them only upstairs. So everything was a preface, an introduction to.
Yeah.
Stay with the Platonic ideals. Plato never pretended that ideals are accessible. He pretended that they exist.
Yeah.
He said that they have existed. But he never said that they're accessible.
Yeah.
He said they're accessible only through instances.
Yeah.
There's the ideal, and then you have an instance of this ideal of triangle, and then you have the triangles that you come across in life.
Yeah.
But you never, of course, access the ideal. So all these systems of thought denied us access. They were based on denial of access and gatekeepers. They were gatekeepers, and they did not let us access
Yeah.
the kingdom of heaven
Yeah.
or heaven
Yeah.
or the cave. No access. Cyberspace is the first utopia where we are granted full access. It's the first kingdom of heaven that is on earth. It's the first paradise that is open to one and sundry. It's the first reification of the Platonic ideals that is open to everyone. It's Disneyland.
Mm.
It's Disneyland of the afterlife. It's the afterlife. We're in heaven. We just don't realize it
Yeah.
yet. Okay. Throughout this process of promising and denying and promising, it's called in psychology approach, avoidance, repetition, compulsion.
Yeah.
I promise you the kingdom of heaven, but you know what? Not yet. I promise you paradise, but not yet. You have to do some things. I promise no. Yes, no. Yes, no. Intermittent reinforcement. It's a form of bullying. All these thought systems, they were bullying us. So there was, of course, rebellion. People rebelled against this. They rebelled against the constant promising and not delivering. They rebelled against the inaccessibility of paradise, Garden of Eden. They rebelled against the intractable, abstract nature of the Platonic ideals. There was a rebellion against Plato, big one, especially in the 19th century.
Yeah.
So there was rebellion. And two major forms of rebellion were nihilism and Gnosticism. Nihilism was always a form of dissent. In the medieval ages, the word nihilism meant heresy. They used the word nihilism to
Yeah.
describe heresy.
Oh, interesting.
Buddha used the Hindu word for nihilism to describe disbelief in reincarnation. So nihilism in Russian is called skepticism. That's nihilism, ironically, because Russia is the hotbed of nihilism. So nihilism was always identified historically with dissent. It was a dissenting view. Same with Gnosticism. These were two rebellions. Now, we live in the age of Spartacus. We live in an age of a rebellion of the slaves against their masters. Nietzsche,
Yeah.
yes, slave mentality.